Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-September 2018 The Harsh Truth. I have shuffled quite a bit off camera. I'm just doing the shuffling right here so you can see that I am shuffling. If I shuffle on camera, it gathers up the cloth, and also I think it messes with the sound. This is a general reading that takes a look at the intention is for a romantic love situation in your life. Sometimes it resonates otherwise, but the intention is for a romantic love situation that maybe you've been reluctant to see it from another person's perspective, or just another point of view or another way to look at it. And maybe you're just coming to that point where you need to see what things for what they are, and you just need an extra pair of eyes or some insight. This is a general reading, and then it will get specific because I do clarify. So check your moon, rising, or Venus, and the credit for the spread is fairygodmothersfortune.com or it's in the description box. Okay, I think I said everything. All right, so here we go, Virgo. Two of Swords reversed. That's the energy between you and this situation. So there might be a lot of indecision, or just feeling like there's so many decisions to make that it's overwhelming. You might feel information overload, that sort of thing, confused. How's that looking there? Can you see that? I was shooting for 10 minutes for this reading, and it's clocking in at about 20. So, you know, get some popcorn and tea or whatnot, or just skip ahead. That's fine too. All right, so preliminary reading. This is where it's general until I clarify. Well, what you want to be true is someone not being able to move on, or that this is not the end of it. This is not the end of things. You don't want this to be the shocking, devastating situation or truth that it very well may be. And the reality is, what is true is that things are not the same in the love department. There are blocked or repressed emotions, or the short answer is that somebody's fallen out of love with somebody. There's no longer that love there. It could just be that you're going through a row, and it's that you're not talking. There's blocked emotions with the two of you. It could also be that in fact, somebody doesn't love somebody anymore. All right. What you want to happen is you want that hope. You want that renewal. You want to get your wish. And this is long term. This isn't just like situational. This is over the long term. There's a love there with this person, and you don't want it to be over. You don't want the breakup, the shakedown, the destruction. You want hope. You want to be able to have faith in this relationship or this love. You don't want them to be doing something sneaky. You don't want them to be lying or cheating on you. And according to this, there will be a stable, happy home. There will be that stability in the home. All right. Right now it looks like you're in the confusion stage, Virgo. So let's clarify here. I'm going to try and do this so everybody can see. So there's been fighting, hateful communication, probably pettiness, immaturity, and of things not being sorted out or let go of. There's baggage. You want it to only be that. You don't want it to be the end of the relationship. Please let this just be a fight. I really don't want to move on. I don't want them to move on. So, okay, so maybe there has been some time taken in this relationship, like, going to separate corners and trying to approach things with balance and compassion and forgiveness, and just taking a time out and trying to really have that sort of higher self, or adopting the higher self view of things. Like, let's just take a minute here. Let's just breathe. And yet there's been no movement. Things are stagnant. Maybe there's even a feeling of being stuck. Maybe somebody is being stubborn, both sides. And you don't you don't want that destruction. You really don't want that breakup. And I mean, it's devastating, right? You don't want that. You want it to be to where it's just, we're just at a standstill. This is a break, not a breakup. You don't want them to almost be like, you know what, let's just look at it. It's almost like you don't want someone to be the bigger person. You don't want them to, you'd rather, and this isn't for every, this will resonate differently, but for the Virgos that I'm reading for, some of you really want, you'd rather it be this petty fighting and staying stuck and somebody being stubborn than it to be a purposeful looking at it from higher above going, you know, that we really do need to move on, or we need to end this. Okay, we're talking about a cycle here. We're talking about, okay, so it could very well be that somebody's just feeling kind of apathetic towards, they're disappointed, and they're taking a time out to kind of think things over and reevaluate some things, maybe just kind of go inward. There could be even feeling like just, I need a breather. I'm getting to the point where I'm overwhelmed and feeling kind of apathetic about this. Like I'm just going to take the easiest way because I'm just, it's a lot. So somebody's taken some time out to think about things, and it could I think what's bothering you probably too is that you don't know what's going to happen, because this is about karma, destiny, fate, cycles ending, round and round the wheel goes, but where it stops nobody knows. We don't know what's going to happen. The good news is it's upright, so it does speak to a cycle, a completion. However, it also is a good luck omen. If it was reversed, it's differently. This is things working out in for the best. Okay. You really want this second chance. You want this renewal. You want to get back. You want to be able to have faith in the relationship again, faith in this love. Oh, you want the stability and security in this love relationship. That's what you want. You want it to be solid. You want, and the thing is, Virgo, you're not afraid of hard work. You don't mind working on the relationship. You don't mind providing the stability, the emotional, keeping everything on track, and being the one that kind of, you really find a lot of purpose in that, the nesting, the caretaking of someone else. I mean, you're kind of hardwired to do that anyway, but you really like that in particular about this relationship. Typically, this is a solitary queen, but this is also a queen that's very good in domestic affairs, in the sense that they're very good with or without a partner. This could be man or woman, but somebody that can sustain their lifestyle within their own budget, that can take care of their own needs, very self-sufficient person. And yet we've got this choice here, and there's just a real desire to feel connected again and to be a part of this relationship again. You don't want somebody to be cheating on you and having that affair and being secretive and withholding from you. You don't want that. But this says what will happen. Oh, I was afraid of that. Doggone it. This is what will happen is that you are going to see, and the reason why I was afraid of that was because I saw this. It's like, okay, there's that home, there's that stable home. But this, when I said that, and I didn't say it at the time, obviously, because I don't want to be negative Nelly and be like, oh, but wait. But it felt like this was for practical purposes, that there's going to be a maintenance of the home, like that things are going to stay the same for practical reasons. But this tells me that probably you, Virgo, might be making a lot of concessions when you know that things aren't right, that there are secrets. And this could be Capricorn, okay, because that's the zodiac association with the devil card. But yeah, things are going to stay the same, and you're going to have that stable home, but at what cost? You know what I mean? It feels like this is, it feels like it is. This is a toxic attachment, something unhealthy. This is being chained, being bound, being basically knowing things aren't right, but you stay anyway because you really want it to be. And this is about listening to your higher voice. This is secrets, hidden agendas. Possibly this is going inward, the esoteric, the subconscious, higher powers. It could be that a lot of subconscious issues are coming to the fore, and that's why there's this toxic attachment, because we all replay our past, and if something's not right in our subconscious, we're constantly trying to work that out. This speaks to that. So you're going to maintain this happy home for appearances, right, and for all things. But it's bothers. Something's going on, and you know it. And it's just, maybe it's coming in stages that you're going to deal with this. Maybe you don't know how you're going to figure this out. And right now you are feeling that you're bound and bonded. But I think that with this blockage of love, for at least for right now, that it's just going to be a functional home. But it seems like there is love lost, and that there has been a cycle completed. We got 2 tens here, and yeah, things are going to work out, but maybe you're feeling this disappointment. Maybe I think you want this relationship, you want this connection. I don't think that your partner is putting in the effort that you are at this time, and I think they might be considering other options, if not stepping out. You don't want that to be true. It looks like, now that's just a hunch, I'm just going to say, but it looks like this person is not as into it as you are, and that you're definitely feeling that way because you know without knowing, and you don't want it to be true, but you're feeling like they've got some kind of hold on you, or that you're stuck together. It could be that you're stuck together for practical material purposes, but all this is speaking to you. You're just hoping that it was a fight. You don't want them to be cheating or stepping out on you or withholding from you. You really do want a renewal and to feel encouraged and have faith in this connection and this relationship. And this is like, you guys are at the crossroads here. You know what I mean? But I got to tell you, Virgo, at this point, it looks like you're doing all the work, that you're doing all the caring. This might be you feeling disappointed, but I feel a real disconnect from the other side. Just like it's more of a big deal to you than it is to them. So just be aware of that, okay? For right now, at least. They haven't come around yet. It feels like you're the only one fighting for it. And that one just fell out, so we're going there. And this one came up in the last one. Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts, provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. And I'm pulling another one just because that was in the last reading. And I don't like that some of these are still, a bit stuck. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. That, I think, resonates more than... I think love does heal all. I think Virgo, especially the Virgos that I'm reading for, if anybody were to be cheated on and then worked with a partner to get past it, you would be one of those people to do that, because you will always show up in service of your gold that way. But I also think there comes a point where all of us, not just Virgos, but we have a tendency to want something so badly that we'd even be willing to lose a piece of ourselves to get it and to hold on to it. And this talks about loving who you are first, and that just consider that maybe you deserve better. See that? Release. Take a step back. Maybe let that shakedown happen and see where things fall. Maybe that's speaking to letting go. This is about holding on, the Miser card, but maybe it's speaking to... I feel like this is about your partner withholding from you, or maybe that you're getting more kind of controlling and like, what's going on? And the more you're like that, the more they're secretive and withholding from you. But we've got two sort of, I don't want to say secretive, but like this is secrets and inner knowledge, whereas this is secrets and withholding. But it speaks to maybe also a need to back off or let go and take some time away. We got this right here, taking a time out to reevaluate and think, and we've got this sort of angelic approach with compassion and distance and letting go. And look at, I don't know if you noticed, but we've got the angel up here, then we've got this lightning bolt, whatnot. We've got lightning right here too. So we was talking about something destructive happening, and then just kind of taking a beat, taking a time out and letting go, seeing what happens after you release. This is about breaking free. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a horse. Sorry. I thought I saw the horse busting through the thingy, the carousel horse. No, it's not. Sorry. This is about curiosity. What's on the other side? Dissatisfaction. Is the grass greener? Okay. I'm going to say it again. The grass is greener on the other side because people crap there. That's one way to look at it. Just saying. This is talking about sometimes things being the impetus for change and moving on. And a lot of times this could be talking about like the attraction or somebody thinking the grass is greener because people grow up there. The grass is greener, so they want to go see what's over there. And then it's like you're at the crossroads. Is that going to be about realizing, oh, I like it better where I was, that is a good place for me? Or is it like, hey, I've been staying over there too long, I think I want to move on and go over here? Okay, so this speaks to being of the crossroads. But I also think that it's about, I don't want to say temptation. I think this, in this situation, I think this is about reiterating that you are at the crossroads and to consider both sides. Because someone might be thinking the grass is greener. I don't think you're thinking the grass is greener, but I do think that the grass might be greener. I think this might be, because this is a card about, is it at the impetus for you to change and move on, or for you to stay where you are? Crossroads. That's what this means to me right here, at least in this instance. I don't think this is about your curiosity. I don't think this is about you comparing. I do think it's about being dissatisfied, but not knowing what to do and not wanting it to be over, and you don't want, but this is asking you to consider possibly that the grass might be greener elsewhere. This is very up in the air. I mean, everything's pointing to letting go, but I don't know if it's a permanent let go. I felt that way in the other one too. I feel like this is because of this right here. I feel like there's a stagnancy and you're stuck, but I feel like this is about pulling back, and this is echoed right here, pulling back and reevaluating. This is about letting go, but this is also in the sense of not just like abandoning, just, okay, take a beat, step back, go to your separate corners. So all of this is talking about coming to a holding place and going still and going within right here. And I think this is also asking you to consider yourself and what you want. And maybe in this situation, it's not always going to be about you, or at least to the level that you're putting in for somebody else. And just consider, not do anything. You're in a holding pattern. I don't feel like, I just feel like you're kind of thinking about this, but that maybe the grass is greener on the other side. So that is, dare I say, the harsh truth for you, Virgo. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry about this. I see that tower and it's like, oh, good God. And I know there's a lot going on for you right now. So I hope it was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.